We are going to do a review / unboxing on the Chromecast with Google TV, the 4K version. So there she is in all of her glory, Chromecast with Google TV. YouTube, YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime TV or Prime Video, Apple TV, Spotify, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, HBO Max, Sling, Paramount Plus, Peacock, and pretty much any app that is available on the Google Play Store that you can use with Google TV. So let's go ahead and get started and open the packaging up and see what we have inside. The only reason I purchased this device is because the Samsung Smart TV that I have in my living room, the user interface on that Smart TV is terrible. It is the worst user interface of any device I have ever used. We are going to use this Google Chromecast to replace the smart TV functions on my not so smart Samsung TV. The picture quality on my television is fantastic. It looks really good. However, the user interface, not so much. I can't stand using that television. It is a major pain in the butt to use that television the way it is right now. So hopefully this Google Chromecast with Google TV can remedy that. Google TV puts all your entertainment in one place so it's easy to find what you want. Discover 700,000 plus movies and TV episodes, get recommendations, and see where they're available to stream. It supports 1080p, 4K, and HDR, which is high dynamic range. Keep in mind that HDR only works on televisions with support for HDR. There we have a little pull tab, and this right here, I am guessing, is the Chromecast device itself, the part that you would plug into your HDMI port in the back of the television. And to my surprise, act surprised, you get some size reference right there based on the way it fits in my hand. Full-size HDMI port, USB-C. Let's see what this remote control looks like. The remote control on my Samsung Smart TV is terrible as well. It is not an intuitive remote control. Like some remote controls you can pick up and use the remote control without looking at it and navigate it just fine. Now this is intuitive. I can tell right now that the center button is probably going to be play and pause. Press it for play, press it for pause. This is going to be back. That's going to be forward. That is a close-up of the remote control right there. You can see what is going on with the remote. Let's turn it sideways. And we can zoom in real close and real tight so you can see exactly what we have going on with that remote control. That is a volume button right there. We have the volume button on the side. So we have the Let's Get Started guide right there. All right, so you do have to pull that piece back to release the wall adapter from its mounting point. Nothing special here. I don't know how long this USB-C cable is, but I do like that it comes with these little clips to hold it. That's pretty cool. So I am guessing that this cable is about 4 feet in length because it spans almost my arm length. And I'm guessing that's about 4 feet. And those are the ends of the USB-C cable right there. And we also have some batteries. Plain Jane white unbranded batteries. That kind of goes along with the theme of what we're dealing with right now with this white Chromecast 4K. Everything is in white and the batteries are in white as well. Nice attention to detail. I do appreciate that. The best thing about this remote control is how intuitive it is to use. You don't even have to point the remote control directly at the television and it still works. Now, if you compare that with the remote control on the right, you can see that there's a lot less buttons and it's a lot easier to navigate the Google Television Chromecast remote control. The setup is an easy process. You just follow the on-screen prompts and everything is pretty self-explanatory. It's not difficult to figure out. So I've already got everything set up. So let's go ahead and turn my television on with the power button. And yes, the power button does control my television. So I'll press the power button. And the good thing about this remote is that I don't necessarily have to have the remote pointed directly at the television. I can point the remote down that way. I can even have the remote control behind my back and it will still turn the television on, and it will also control the volume. The volume control button is right here on the side. Press it up and you can see the volume is actually changing on the television. Try and hold this out of the frame so you can see. Pressing the button, the volume up, It's very responsive, which is fantastic. I like how responsive this remote control is. I like how responsive the user interface is on Google TV. You can see it responds pretty much. Oh, I'm at the top. Oops, I don't want to do that. So let's go back. And it's easy to get to where you need to be because it just has a simple home button and a left, right, like D-pad type thing here. So you press up and down to navigate and so on and so forth. Up, down, left, right to navigate through the menus. Down, down, down. Look how fast it responds and moves through the menus like butter. Super smooth, super fast, super easy, super intuitive. Look at how fast it moves, just as fast as I'm pressing it. Now let's open up an application. Let's open up Netflix. Super easy, super intuitive to use. That is one of the main reasons why I purchased the Chromecast 4K with Google TV. Let's see if we can get it to focus on the television. We want it to focus on the TV. So we're going to select my thingy. And by default, it's already set to play everything in 4K. I mean, it has pretty much everything that you need to use a television. And that's pretty much it. I mean, look at how smooth and easy it is to navigate through the menus. I can't do that with the remote that came with the television. There is so much lag with the remote that came with the television. It's unreal. So let me actually show you the difference. The difference is night and day between the television remote. Now let's go home. It automatically go there and I have to find look at it. I got all of these buttons that I don't really need. And so look at the difference. How unresponsive that is. It's very unresponsive. You see how many times I'm tapping it and how big of a lag difference there is? Yeah, so the Google television, it's much better user interface than the user interface that your smart television comes with. Well, at least my Samsung television. I can't say all smart televisions have a crappy user interface, but by far every television that I've owned and used, Google TV is the most intuitive and the smoothest to operate. Not only that, but you get applications. You get access to applications that you don't get with your smart television. Let's get this stupid smart TV menu out of here. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. We got that to exit. So I'm going to hide that remote control right there and just use this one because everything is right here. Rumble. I mean, come on. I can watch Rumble programming, Google Meet, BT Plus. Look at all of the stuff I have access to. Oh, let's get that out of the way. I got access to a plethora of applications that work on Google television that you just won't get access to on your smart television, on most smart television, unless your smart television is equipped automatically with Google television. So, I mean, that's it. Thanks for watching the review. I hope this review was helpful. I hope it helped you make a decision about purchasing the Google Chromecast 4K. And yeah, that's it.